Hey guys, I wanted to do a video today to share with you a couple of skincare products that I use every day that I really enjoy, and some I've used for a while and one I'm really new to. And I want to talk about that one first. I don't have the bottle with me because I just ran out and I need to purchase some more. But it is the Aveda Kinetics the Botanical Purifying Gel Cleanser. It is, it's a glass bottle, and I think it's like 8 ounces maybe, but it's a green glass bottle, and it's a gel cleanser. And I've never used a gel cleanser before, and I had my first facial a few months ago, and the anesthetician was talking to me about their cleansers that they had, and they're an Aveda spa, so of course she was telling me about theirs. So she gave me a sample to use instead of trying to get me to buy a whole bottle, and I took it home, and she gave me just maybe this much in a plastic container, and it lasted me for a week at least, maybe more. So the bottle will last you a really long time. You only need one pump. Sometimes I'll use two, but she recommended it to me because I have used Proactive, and I still do use Proactive some. But she said that Proactive will like strips your skin, and your skin is supposed to have a pH balance of 7. Well, Proactive strips it to a 14. So she said the gel cleanser would help neutralize it, the pH balance in the skin, and would be better for you. And you can also use it to remove your makeup. So what I had been using was Pond's Cold Cream, which is so, I think, dated, and it probably works for some people. My mom uses it, and she has some of the most beautiful skin you'll ever see. But I don't think it works good for me because my skin is sensitive, and I'm prone to breakout sometimes if certain things can clog my pores. So I decided to give it a try, the Aveda. And so what I do is, it's not good to put on your eyes, and it won't get the eye makeup off, especially if you use like waterproof or you use a lot of mascara. So I use the Pond's cleanser facial wipes, and what I do is I use those on my eyes. I'll use one wipe for one side, and then I'll turn it on the other side and use it for the other eye, and then I'll use the Kinetics purifying gel to clean the rest of my face. And like I said, one pump, lather it, get your whole face clean. And if I have certain times of the month I break out, and I break out down here. I don't break out on my cheek or my forehead or anywhere else. It's usually right down here. And she also, the anesthetician told me that's hormone related. So certain times of the month when your hormone levels are different, you're going to, people like me with my type of skin will break out there. And so I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that are like that. And that made me feel better because I was like, well, at least I know it's not something I'm doing wrong, that, it's something I can always control. I can do certain things to help it be better and not as severe, but it is a hormonal issue. Anyway, getting back to the cleanser, it doesn't make your skin dry at all. It doesn't make it feel tight. It doesn't make it feel oily. It doesn't make it feel dry. It just makes it feel clean and smooth and soft and really nice. And I've used it for about, I don't know, I want to say 4 or 5 months maybe, and it hasn't caused a change as far as making my skin worse. I think it's better. It's helped make it seem softer, smoother. It gets the makeup off, so there's no residue. It does a really good job of removing the makeup. But I really like it. So I went back and I purchased a full bottle after she told me, after I tried out the sample for a week or two. And I haven't gone back and tried anything else, especially the cold cream, because I don't know. I don't think it's good for you. I know it's got mineral oil in it, and that's not good for your skin. Okay, the other thing I use, and these are by the same people, RareMinerals, I use their foundation. And my mom got these for me to try, and I really like it, and so I've continued to use it. But it's the RareMinerals. Both of them are RareMinerals. This one is the Blemish treatment, and it has salicylic acid in it. No, I'm sorry, it does not have salicylic. It has sulfur in it. That's what it is. and it's 3% sulfur. And what it is it's a powder. This one's not, I haven't opened yet, but it's a powder, and it comes with a small concealer brush. And what you can do is you just take the powder and you just dot it on wherever you have problems. And you can do it under your makeup, you can do it on top of your makeup, you can do it at night before you go to bed, and I kind of do it all in between. I do it at night, I do it in the morning, I do it over my makeup. It has that a little bit of the sulfur smell, and if you know what sulfur smells like, it kind of smells like eggs almost, but this isn't that strong, but it does have a little bit of that smell. This is really, it's milled very well, so it's not going to clump on your skin, and you're not going to be able to tell that you have a powder there. So if you use a liquid, it's not going to clump or cake or anything like that. And this works really well. I don't just use it on a blemish. I'll put it like all over problem areas, because it's supposed to help your pores as well. And I notice when I do use it frequently that my pores are smaller and are not as clogged. And so I'll apply it on, if I have a spot here, spot there, but I'll do it all over my nose and all over my cheek area, because that's where I have the most pores, right there, and I don't like pores. I don't think any of us do, and so I'll do whatever I need to do to keep them small and clean and not noticeable. So that it works well. Some people that use RareMinerals will dump the whole container in their RareMinerals foundation pot, which I haven't tried that, and I don't think I would like to do that, because I don't know if that would make it, if you mix certain things together, I don't know how that would be. But if you've tried that, then let me know, and I may try it, But okay, and then the other thing is the skin revival treatment that you use at night, and this comes in a few shades. It comes in clear, and then it comes in light, and I think it might come in a medium color. But I have clear and light. This one's clear, and this one's also new. I grabbed my new stuff that I haven't used yet, but it's a sponge applicator, and if you take the sponge off, there's, well, I'm not going to do it because there's powder. There's powder under here. There's little holes, and so when you press it on your skin, the powder is going to come out, and then you buff it in, and you lightly press and buff, and you'll start to see it come through the sponge applicator. But you do this at night. You can also do it during the day. I've done it during the day under my makeup. And it has what I think is so cute. It has a little mirror on it, and it says sleep beautifully. So what you can do is you can lay in bed and you can, do this job. And she said that she colors it, that it comes in a shade. So if you can go to bed and you don't look like you don't have anything on, I guess, so you can feel beautiful when you go to bed, and it gives some color. And I have that one, and I don't think it does anything as far as like breaking out. I don't think it's the makeup per se. It's still the treatment, but with just some minerals in it to give you just a little bit of color. So, either one, if you're someone who doesn't want to go to bed or with just bare skin, then you can have a little bit of color, and so you're not just bare-faced. But anyway, this works really well too, and I use it in conjunction with the blemish therapy. And what I'll do is I'll usually buff this on after my face lotion that I use. I'll let it dry, and then I'll buff this on a little bit, and then I'll buff on the treatment therapy. And it work if you use it it's not a product that if you use once or twice you're going to notice a difference. You have to be consistent with these, but I like them a lot, and I would recommend them to someone else because they help make your skin smoother, and it's, when your skin is smooth and you don't have blemishes, it's easier to put on your makeup, and you feel better about experimenting with things because you feel more confident about yourself. And I think these are just a couple of the products that help me feel that way, so maybe they'll help you feel that way too. So if you have any questions about any of the products, I'll give a rundown in the sidebar. But if you have any questions about any of them, just leave me a comment and let me know. Bye.